much money does it take to start Amazon FBA 2018 edition? We're gonna break it down of how much it costs, but we're also gonna go over how to get that money in the first place. Let's go.
It's a huge question. It's the ultimate question. How much money does it take to start any kind of business? I mean, you want to open up a McDonald's, you got to know how much money it costs to franchise. You want to start an Amazon FBA business, you got to know how much it costs. So first, we are going to break down how much it costs and how much we think you can actually be successful with. And then we're going to talk about some ways that you can get that initial capital.
So in terms of like how much it costs to start, like we have said anywhere from like $1,500 all the way up to whatever you want it to be. We have a student, his name is Aaron, we talk about him a lot. He's been on our channel twice. He started with $2,000 and basically what, tripled that, doubled that in a month?
Tripled that in a month. He did $12,000 in revenue in the first month. 6,000 of that was profit, started with 2K.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
We actually started, so we've talked about this before. Kale had a couple $1,000s, like $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. I came in with another couple $1,000. So at the end of the day, we probably started with anywhere from 10, 12, 15, somewhere in that range is what we started with over the course of 2 months, which I know is a bigger investment than a lot of people can make. And that's totally okay. Totally okay. So you can, you know, we have another video where we literally break it down cost by cost by cost by cost by cost.
We have like different categories. We're like, hey, if you're a super low budget person, you can get started with this much money. If you have a moderate budget, you can do this. Like what services you need, what software you need, all that stuff. It's pretty listed out. I'll link it above, but stick with us for the rest of this video because it's really, really important.
Yeah, and I think that like we're making this video for a couple reasons because obviously we want to talk about how much money it costs and how much money it takes to start. And you know, we've basically given the simple answer to that is somewhere around $1,500 to $2,000 and up, okay? But this is the thing, is Kale actually said this earlier, it's like it hits us right here. It hits us in our hearts, okay? When people post on YouTube, when people post on Facebook and they're like, oh, we want to, but we don't have the money.
Yeah, like they're like the biggest contributors in our group. Like they'll be like answering everybody's questions. They're super helpful. They're super nice people. They're asking us questions. And like people are so transparent. Like they'll tell me their whole life story and how they got to this place and how they're in a place where they're not financially where they want to be. Like they just got let go or they just lost money in a different business or something like that. And that really like hurts me because I've been there and I've lost money trying different stuff and doing stuff like that. And we want to help those people, the ones that don't have that $2,000 to start, that don't have that $1,500 to start. What are some ways where you can get that initial money?
And so this is obviously a super simple video. Comment down below if you want us to make videos on this other stuff because all of our videos so far have basically been on Amazon FBA. It's been how to do Amazon FBA, everything around Amazon FBA. But there are a lot of other ways to make money online and some of them not as much money, some of them take longer, some of them whatever. There are different caveats with each. But we really, like Kale said, want to talk about going from that 0 to about 2,000. So Kale, like, what's the first way that you could do that?
So affiliate marketing is a big buzzword out there. You might not actually know what it means, but basically there are affiliate links in this link below. Like if you look in our description, there's all these codes for all these softwares like get a free 30-day trial at Metrics, get 15% off seller.tools. That's an affiliate code. An affiliate code is just some brand, someone who makes a software, someone who makes a product who wants their product to get out there. So they say, hey, look, if you distribute this coupon, I will give you a kickback, as in if I give you the code for seller.tools for 15% off, I'll get some money and you get a discount. So it benefits everybody. Does that make sense? It's
a win-win. And like right now we're actually in the process of redoing Honey Badger Boost website, adding in affiliate links, doing that kind of thing. We actually do have an affiliate program for 9 University. We've had a couple people make some money with that already. If you're interested in like those links, then contact us. There are some requirements behind them. We don't just give them to anybody, but contact us. But affiliate marketing is something easy, especially when, you know, affiliate marketing for a while was known as this thing that you could do, but it was selling something. It was driving traffic to sell something for somebody else. What you really want to look for is those affiliate links where you're giving value to someone, you're not selling them something. So with Metrics, like Kale was just talking about, how you will get a 30-day free trial if you click on the link in the description. That is something where we're bringing your value, and Metrics is giving us something on the back end.
And so I'm giving you a gem early on. I usually throw these in at the end, but here's a gem. There are ways to track all of this stuff, to track your spending. Say you have an affiliate link and you do an ad that blasts your affiliate link out there, and you can track your ROI on that and then scale it.
Yep.
So we're working on this with 9 University and with Honey Badger, and we're learning a lot, and we're becoming really good at it. And let me know, comment below right now if you would be interested in learning how you can start a business with literally no money and use Facebook advertising, use Instagram advertising to scale something to a seriously high level. I'm excited to share it with you guys, but I want you guys to give me a little feedback first.
Yep. There are other people who are kind of in the same niche as Kale and I that talk a lot about affiliate marketing. One of them in particular has come out and said he now actually makes more money with affiliate marketing than he makes from Amazon, than he makes from anything else. It's 100% possible, and using things like Google AdWords, Google AdSense, ClickFunnels, all this kind of stuff. There's all kinds of stuff out there, and it is amazing. It works. So that is affiliate marketing.
Okay, maybe you don't want to do affiliate marketing though. Maybe you just want to make a few extra dollars. Maybe you literally have nothing and you just want to look around the house and find some stuff to sell. This is honestly one of the simplest ways to get some pennies, to get some money, to get some $100 bills to rub together. Look around your house. Do you have stuff that's valuable? You have a TV you're not using? Do you have Pokemon cards that are worth something? That was a random example. Do you have books? Books are a great one that you can just throw up on Amazon and make a little money from.
And you know what else? Gary Vee talks about this a lot, like trying to make some simple dollars. He talks about this in a lot of videos, a lot of podcasts. He actually recommends going to Craigslist, like in your local city, town, whatever, going to Craigslist and actually looking through the free section. Because a lot of times people will be giving away old TVs, they'll be giving away old furniture, stuff that you can just flip, you can turn over, you can sell quick for a couple dollars, and you're getting it for free off Craigslist. All you have to pay for is the gas to go get them. So that is something else that a lot of people do.
And before people say, look, you guys have never done this before, you've always had money. I'm literally,
BS.
All I had was a credit card that had like $1,000 credit limit. It was like a student Discover card. And my freshman and sophomore year at Northwestern, me and my buddy used that $1,000 credit limit, went out on Craigslist, bought iPhones for cheap, and resold them on Amazon for a little bit more. And it worked. We just scaled that a little bit, made a couple, I think we made like $5,000.
Yep. When I was being raised, when I was growing up, I was raised in a family where basically if you wanted something, you had to go work for it. My parents didn't like buy me a car when I was 16, like none of that stuff. These are things, you know, and it could be as simple as like going out and mowing grass, or in the winter shoveling driveways, doing all that kind of stuff. That is stuff that I actually did. For real. Kale and I have done some of these things, and you know, this is what we were talking about at the beginning, is that right now, we don't necessarily have to go and do these things to make a couple extra $100. But we don't want money, we don't want startup capital to be an excuse that anyone can use to start an Amazon FBA business.
That's right. It's such a low amount, like $1,500, $2,000 to start a legit business, that we want to empower you and say, look, I know that might seem big. That might seem like a big number. You can do it. Just scrape it together one step at a time. Set goals for yourself. You can do it. Another great way to get this money is freelance networks. Upwork, Fiverr. Those are the two biggest names. Whether you are just broadcasting your skills, say you have a skill in business planning. You want to write business plans for people. You have a skill in photography. You have a skill in, what else can they do?
I mean, it could, any kind of copywriting, basically any kind of creative anything, taking pictures, graphic design, writing writing emails, anything like that.
Copywriting, writing good copywriting for people is a huge thing, like any kind of writing. You could write a little ebook, you could do all of this stuff. That's one way. Another way that is even like sneakier and even better than that is ripping off other people's gigs. So say you don't want to actually create logos, you start a Facebook page that says awesome logo design, and you throw up a bunch of cool examples of cool logo design that you just pulled off the internet, and then you say, here, logo design is $50. Then people buy it from you for $50. You go on Fiverr and you buy a logo for $25 and you deliver it to the client. There's nothing wrong with that. The Fiverr person will be happy, you'll be happy, your client will be happy.
Another thing that you can do with using those kind of sites, Upwork, Fiverr, is there's actually this thing going around right now. A lot of people have made videos on it. Is actually Kindle self-publishing. So what they're literally doing is Amazon has this massive online bookstore, Kindle store, whatever, and they go on and they find a topic that is easily to write about, or it's a broad topic that will generate a big audience, and they will literally pay somebody on Upwork. There's actually another one, I can't remember the name of it right now, but where you can actually just pay people to write stuff, but pay people to write something like a 10, 15, 20 page. And he said, you know, I've watched one where he said, you know, he looked at stuff like stress, anxiety, simple stuff that people want to do. He'll put the book up, get a good cover, all that kind of stuff, and that can be done for easily under $100.
You wanna start a business for 15 bucks?
Yeah.
Comment below if you wanna start a business for 15 bucks. Here's how you do it. You go on Amazon. I'm gonna put an affiliate link. I don't know if I have an affiliate link, but I could, to this book by Gary V. It's called Crushing It. So Crushing It is about the opportunity that is available to me, that is available to you. It is the social media personal branding empire. So maybe you aren't interested in the get rich, get quick schemes, which is totally fine. Because let me let you in a little bit of secret here. The get rich, get quick schemes, they aren't real. And the ones that take some time and that take some work and that take some stepping up and doing some stuff are the ones that are going to pay off. So I'm going to back away from the camera so you don't think I'm being aggressive. But how do you think that the Kardashians are able to sell a little makeup brush that costs them $3 to get from China for $300 some? How do you think Logan Paul is able to sell a hat that he gets for $2 for $75? I'm just gonna say this. It's called branding.
Branding. And so this is done on any and all of the social medias, right? YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. There are people doing it on LinkedIn, everywhere, okay? Where basically you pick a niche, you pick some kind of content, and you create content on it. And Gary Vee actually talks, you don't have to create content, you actually document. So if you're living a life and you are working on cars, well then put together a niche Instagram page, podcast, Facebook page, YouTube channel on working on cars. If you are a nurse.
Hey, let's just get personal, okay? If you are two people that sell on Amazon and are good at selling on Amazon, maybe you could start a YouTube channel, tell other people how to do it, and then turn that into money for yourself later. And we're transparent on this channel. We've done that. It works. You guys buy stuff from Honey Badger, you buy 9 University, and we make money. And obviously it still benefits you. It's still great. It's getting awesome reviews. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. But that is something that works and people are doing it. And so, yeah, we had to put in the time. Yeah, we had to put in 3 months of grinding it out. I had to sit in here and film for 20 hours. Taylor had to film for another 5, 6, 7 hours and then edit everything to create 9 University. And it was a pain in the ass. But is it gonna pay us back 10 times? 100% yes. So you could do the same thing. Are you an expert in something? Could you sit in front of a camera for 15 hours and teach someone how to do something? Because if you can sell it on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram.
Here's the deal. There are a lot of ways to make money. We've talked about a couple of them. If you want us to make any videos on that kind of stuff, comment down below. Tell us that you want us to comment on those, because here's the deal. This is what we have been doing, okay? What we have been doing, if we've been doing one step at a time, okay? We've been doing our Amazon business so that we could build that up and then start something else. And then we went to Honey Badger and we built Honey Badger up and are still building Honey Badger up. And we did YouTube and now we're doing the course. What we're doing is we're continually reinvesting all of our profits into the next business that potentially has a higher income. And so what we're really doing is yeah, people have looked at us and been like, hey, you do $80,000 a month on Amazon. Why haven't you quit your jobs? Why aren't you sitting on the beach? Because the goal is not to make $80,000 a month. The goal is to make $1 million a month.
That's right.
$2 million, $5 million, $10 million a month. That's what the goal is. And that is a mindset. That is something that you have to tell yourself not to do. Because if you, do you know how hard it is to see the money from Amazon that's coming in our bank account and not go take my wife on a vacation? Woo! Do you know how hard it is? I drive, this is dead serious. This is so real, this is so genuine. Dead serious, I drive a 2006 Toyota Corolla. Kale, what do you drive?
I drive a 2000 Nissan Maxima with 215,000 miles.
Do you know how hard it is to see the money in our business bank account and not go and buy a brand new BMW, a brand new Mercedes, a brand new Audi, a brand new Lexus, something like that? Do you know how hard that is? But the fact of the matter is that I know that if I don't buy that car right now, that a year from now I'm going to be able to buy any car that I want. It's a mindset, people. And so when I say that, I'm saying that because I don't want you to use, I'm sorry I'm talking so long, Kale. I don't want anyone to use the excuse of, look, I don't have $1,000. I don't have $2,000, so I can't go and make $100,000. It's a bunch of bullshit.
That's right.
That's what that is.
That's right. If you guys don't follow this guy on Instagram, can you see this? Focus. Follow this man. He calls himself the mother effing CEO, and I've been listening to his podcast. And what he says, I just listened to this one. And again, gems for you at the end. Congratulations if you stayed this far. Let me know if you heard this gem. But my man said on a podcast, you know why Nick Saban and Bill Belichick, the Patriots and Alabama win games? They are not worried about winning games. That's not their goal. Their goal is not to win. Their goal is to you know what the word is, dominate. That's their goal. They are looking to dominate. They don't care if they win one game. They are trying to massacre people and take people's names. And that is exactly what we are trying to do. And not in like a weird, like sadistic way. We're trying to do it with our goals. So like Taylor said, the goal is not to make $80,000 a month on Amazon. If that was our goal, we would have missed it. Because as human beings, when you set a goal, you tend to be lazy and you don't tend to get it. If we would have set the goal at $80,000 a month on Amazon, we probably would have made 40, which would have been cool. Like we could have went out.
That would have been great.
We could have went out to one dinner, but no. We set. I don't know about Taylor, but I set a goal of being a billionaire with a B. Okay, so that's a goal that's like freaking nuts. Like you're probably, if you think I'm nuts for wanting to be a billionaire, comment below.
Good.
But that's fine. I want my goal to be so nutty, so crazy, so like you can't do that even when I fall short, if I fall short, which I'm not planning on doing, I still am way, way ahead of everybody else.
We just see endless possibilities. We've said, I don't know if we've said this in this video yet, but Gary Vee, once again, I'm going to talk about him until probably like I die because he's literally incredible. Yeah. But right now, the internet changed the game. It's a land grab. The opportunities right now that you have online to make income, everybody wants the passive income. Everybody wants something they can do once for an hour and then never have to touch it again. Yeah. That stuff does not exist except in fairy tales. It takes work. It takes effort. It does take money to start. But we don't want anyone to use that as an excuse. And you can go flip free stuff off Craigslist. You can set up a couple affiliate links. You can start writing a blog and then monetize it with advertisers and monetize it with affiliate links. You can do all those things for very, very, very little money. Scale them, make $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. Yep. Then all of a sudden you have $5,000 to invest in Amazon FBA. Then, bam, you turn Amazon FBA into a $40,000 a month business. Then, bam, you take that money and turn it into something else. The possibilities are endless. And I know that the title of this video is How to Make Money on Amazon 2018 edition. Yep. And this, I know it may seem like we've gone on this huge tangent, but it's not.
We haven't. This is how it works. This is how it works with successful business owners. Read the stories of the biggest, most successful entrepreneurs. Did Steve Jobs start out making Apple computers? Did my man Elon Musk start out making Teslas? No. They started one thing, figured out how to do it really well, went on to the next thing, and kept making money and kept evolving. So if you've got some value from this, and I feel like we dished out some freaking value right now, hit the bell, subscribe to this channel, join the Facebook group. The Facebook group is super valuable. I can't stress that enough. And just thank you for being here till the end. We honestly really, really appreciate it.
Kale, hit him with the outro.
The outro today is just gonna be me walking slowly forward with this beautiful 9U hoodie so that all of you know that I'm an affiliate marketer for myself. And like this is like a mind warp. And you're in my inception and you gotta buy 9U. Whoa. Please stop the